Hey there, Prepper Marine 81 here. This is obviously another knife review. This one right here is the Smith and Wesson SW830. This is actually on loan to me from my brother. You can check out his channel. It's ALM Drum. I'll put a link in the bottom of the video for you. He does like tech stuff, kind of a bunch of different things. Alright, I haven't really had much of a chance to really kind of mess with this at all. I did some things with it today to just kind of get like a rough feel of how it would perform. But I kind of picked my brother's brain about it, what he thought. He carried it for a while. He did some different cutting on like rope and a leather belt and stuff like that, and he seemed pretty pleased with it. So after I get a chance to really kind of put this more through its paces, I'll do an updated video like I usually do. It is made out of a 440C stainless steel. The handle is Craton. The blade length is 4 1/4 and 9 1/2 overall. The weight, I had trouble finding the weight on it, so I guessed that it's probably in around like 9 to 10 ounces. And you can pick them up. I found them on Amazon for $20 with shipping. The profile of the blade is probably the biggest thing that I don't really care for, just because some of the stuff that I cut through, I don't know if you can see this real well, the geometry of the grind on it, but this, because they didn't run the grind straight from the middle, it's only got this kind of shallow part on the before it hits the relief edge on each side. And when I was cutting into something, it seemed to, once it hit this grind edge, want to kind of like stop it. So I really wish they would have just ran down the center, because then you would have a lot more cutting edge without it, you know, being interfered. But I mean, overall, it did pretty well. And you know, for a $20 boot knife, you can't, you know, say too many bad things about it. I mean, it's a really good value. I don't know if it's full tang or not. It feels like it is. It feels pretty solid in the back. So I mean, I would venture it would at least probably come down to where this, what looks like a rivet is. But I can't say for sure. The sheath is all leather. Most leather sheaths are kind of crappy, but this is actually pretty damn solid. It's real thick, as you can see, which you would want for a boot knife, because you don't want that blade popping through there. It does have a belt clip, or a, you know, boot clip on the back, which is relatively stiff. It doesn't wiggle around or anything. So that's, you can tell it's actually pretty high quality. One other complaint I don't really like, which, I mean, it's good for safety, but put the knife in here, is when you go to deploy it, when you release it, if you don't use two hands or kind of get your fingers in there behind it to get it out, these little notches on there, it's kind of like jimping on the handle, will catch this leather part. So it's like, kind of grabs it. I mean, it doesn't do it too bad, but you gotta kind of give it a jerk to get it out of there. Let's see, what else? I don't really know what this little hole is. If anybody does, let me know, because I'm kind of curious. I've never seen that done before on a blade. Let me see, what, am I missing anything? No, I think that's probably about it. Like I said, once I get a chance to kind of use it a little bit more, I'll do an updated video, kind of let you know what, you know, I think of it as far as performance-wise. But as always, thanks for watching. Prepper Marine 81 out.